around like 275,
Is that playing weight for you then?
lighter than what I was last year.
Just how are you feeling doing this whole
I feel good, but I mean, I could always feel better, just with, terms of, my weight and just being able to play.
So what are you expecting kind of from the tight end room going into fall camp?
I guess I expect a lot from us, just us. I mean, with most of the guys returning in the tight end room besides one. So the guys that been here, I just feel like we all could step up in a way.
So what are the different ways that each one of the big three that we've been calling them impact game, you, Brock, and
I feel like, we all have our different abilities. So I feel like if we just keep working on our strengths and weaknesses, then, it'll be, like that will affect the game.
Darnell, I guess this is like your third preseason camp. Is that something you look forward to, or do you kind of dread? Does it get monotonous? What do you do to kind of break up the practice after practice?
I just look at it, take day by day. I don't look forward to tomorrow practice. I look forward to today.
What are some of the strengths that you kind of boast when you're on the field that you look to kind of use to dominate this year?
I mean, for one, the blocking, and I feel like I could always get better at it, even though some people say I'm good at it. I mean, I get better at everything, a part of my game. So I feel like number one will be blocking right now.
Darnell, Coach Smart was saying that you were in some of the best shape of your life before you got hurt this spring. How frustrating was that, and how close do you feel you are to that same shape now?
I feel like that's just part of the game. I mean, I play football, so people get hurt all the time. And I feel like I'm close to it. Kind of what I said earlier, I still have to work on it, getting back in shape. Even though, like, I don't run smoothly every day, but I'd run better if I keep working on it.
What does the best shape you've been in, I mean, what does that look like? How much do you have in the tank or potential that we haven't been able to see yet?
Just running everything full speed, confident, just whatever play it may be, or even just conditioning, just gave everything I got, and I mean, yeah.
How has the tight end position, I guess, changed, or the roles, opportunities there since you first came in?
When I first came in, I mean, we was different kind of tight ends. Not necessarily the same me, but like we didn't have a Brock Bowers when I came in, and then Brock came in, and then it's kind of switched, kind of flipped the switch a little bit.
And what has Eric brought to the table? We saw a little bit of him in the spring game, I guess.
I mean, you guys seen it in the spring game, man. He made whatever that and more. I feel like he's a good dude and a hard worker, and he's just gonna continue.
Who's the coach that they brought in from Las Vegas that you had a relationship with previously?
Coach David Hill.
How's his kind of impact, been with you the last couple of weeks since he's been here? Have you gotten a chance to hang out with him and just kind of catch up and talk about your game?
A little bit, not really. Like he got his job, and I mean, I got my job. So it's like our schedules don't really line up, for us to hang out and like speak upon how we used to talk in high school. But one day we will.
How much time does you and the other tight ends spend together off the field, and what's the competition like between you guys? I mean, not just football. I mean, are there any kind of examples of how you guys just really try to make each other better in a lot of different ways?
Off the field, we hang out, or we try to hang out, quite a lot. I know recently Carly had us over, and one of our older guys, Ryan Goldie, invited us over to his house. And I mean, most of us show up. I mean, unless they don't have a ride or something like that. But competition-wise, I feel like there's not really a lot of competition. We just like help to like get each other better, like on the field, off the field. Just the other day, Brock was encouraged me to continue to push through it when we was conditioning. So, I mean, that's just something like we kind of do.
Darnell, in your route running, what have you worked on this offseason?
For me, I try to work on getting in and out of my breaks with my foot injury. So, I mean, it's not the same as when I, before any break. So after I break into the second time, I just kind of work on getting in and out of my breaks.
Going
through that running, have you been able to kind of build confidence in your foot coming off of that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when I first broke it, I wasn't really confident, you know. But now I'm confident in any route, you know.
How would you define the tight end position now at Georgia?
Mismatch.
Mismatch.
Mismatch, yes, sir.
That's the thing with it, right? Is the defensive backs are too small, linebackers aren't fast enough. Is that something that Georgia can use this year how would you explain how will Georgia use that this year?
I mean, I'm not really sure how we'll use it, but kind of what I say, we all unique. So, like, if you put a speedster like Brock in, then he do his work. And then you put a guy like me in, I'm oversized. Like, there's no linebacker that I feel like, personally, that could, like, jump with me. And then you got Reek. He's a hybrid. He could do everything, like, do it all. And then just keep rotating, break down the defense. Create mismatch around the field.
Are you guys competing with each other as tight ends, or are you almost competing with the receivers to show that there should be two of you, three of you on the field at the time?
I feel like with each other. I try to compete with myself every day just to see what I could do, like, 1% better each day. So I feel like that's just me personally. But yeah, I'll say ourselves.
Any of the Georgia linebackers impress you with their athleticism? I know you get to go up against those guys in drills.
They are pretty impressive. Smile stepped up, I feel like. Smile for sure stepped up. I've seen a lot of him this so far when I came back off injury. Yeah.
Darnell, I guess you have a mentor from your hometown that's now around here on the staff.
Mm-hmm.
How important was that for you to? Is it nice to have a guy that you're close with that you can talk to not on the film but in person?
Yeah, it's like I like seeing a familiar face. So with him coming in, I'm happy for him and everything like that.
How important has he been to being the guy that's kind of helped mold you to get you to this place?
Wait, what was it again?
How big a part of your life is he?
Oh yeah, he was real big. He helped with a lot. Definitely high school. Yeah.
How much of a game changer has that football building been for you, Darnell?
Real good. It was just with recovery and just the whole facility. It's just crazy, and I'm grateful for it.
What's your favorite part of that, or your favorite component to the new football building?
I say bones. I remember last year we had to walk to the hotel just to eat and then walk back. Now we to stay here and eat, and so it's just saving that little walk. Saving our legs and stuff like that.
Darnell, when you say you've seen Smile stepping up specifically, what have you seen from him this summer that makes you, make him as stand out?
I feel like just him with his confidence, his ability to play coverage-wise. I feel like he for sure got better in that. So.
Last question for Darnell. Other than yourself, who's the most athletic guy on the team?
That's a hard one. We all.
Who's your starting five? Or let me rephrase it then. Give me your starting five for the basketball team.
Oh, basketball. Me for sure. Let's see. I like Justin Jefferson, young guy, Jalen Carter, and Nylon Green's up there.
Jalen Carter does more than rebound?
Yeah. Jalen Carter, he a freak athlete, And last guy, let's see. I like big Mims, enforcing the paint.